Alright, we have one relationship that's potentially a troublemaker. And that's the one. Alright. Please don't ruin my taunt again. Are you serious? My taunt and my point blank shot.
While the heart still beats, desire will never
I feel like the only thing that they've gotten right is that they curse the perfect things to ruin us. Hateful's fine though. I mean, we're only going to be using one point blank shot, but it's not stress. So I'm not super duper angry. I'm just a little annoyed. But that was like they always bless garbage skills. They always bless garbage skills.
Only resignation.
Let's see, let's put some of those there. For now, we'll put the laudanum there. A lot of question marks on the map at the moment, I'm noticing. Can you actually handle utilizing Raven's Reach, or are you going to be still sad? The Tormenting Locket might have some use. We have no loathing, so the resistance encounter isn't that useful. This one leaves us all of the options, so I'm not going to pick up the stress if I don't need to.
The worst kind of parasite.
Opportunists.
Opportunists.
Oh.
On to the next.
Oh, that can be resisted? That's nice. What are you whatting? Why did the Highwayman shatter? Well, wait, we just removed Shattered Will. Shattered Will is gone now. Oh, did it say Shattered Will? And I missed it? Dodges do nothing.
Easily dispatched.
I didn't notice Sir Farquaad. I'll pay more attention. Right, so the question was, though, Treasure, we removed it at the inn, and for some reason it appears to still be there. So we'll see if it hangs on. That would be an interesting dynamic. I'm really curious about this because having full wheels... Oh, wait, so now it has tooltips. 100% chance each hero gains 50% travel healing. 100% chance to start with a... Okay. Yeah, I removed it, but it's still procced. That's what we're trying to figure out. Let's see. You... The only relationship that really needs work is Silver Eye and T-Hunter, and T-Hunter is abstaining from this one, so... I love this start, though. Wow, wait a second. Are you serious? The procs on that with the unchecked power were quite lovely. But... Okay, no Shattered Will this time around. Beautiful. This guy, I know this guy has more death blow resist now, so. Alright, style points. Seems like the first fight doesn't get the in changes for some reason. That's a very curious change. Clenching Claws seems like not a great thing here. Because it's round start. So the thing that I'm wondering about is, would Clenching Claws prevent T-Hunter from breaching? That's the question. The middle one leaves our options open still. I don't really want to lock ourselves into the loathing, so we'll do this. My guess, T-Hunter, is it'll happen while I'm streaming. It seems like that always happens. I definitely want to go to the lair, so we're definitely going to have to take a left here. I don't need a wagon wheel. Scouting would be nice. There's so much more to scout now. I think the creature den, yeah, inaccessible if we go to the lair, and I do want to go to the lair. So leftward hoe. We're going to need to... We're going to need to get our loathing down, because we're going to be sitting at 3 loathing, assuming we don't get a resist. We do have the ability to resist. Okay. Not demonstrating it there, but... Yeah, I feel like the driving over things to get stuff remains my least favorite part. I feel like there was one skill that I was like, why is this on my bar? Oh yeah, stab. Yes, indeed. Okay, now your terrible relationship is with Silver Eyes, so we like this, but you and T-Hunter are best friends. There we go. I've always been good at breaking things, so no surprises there. These taunts for this team is going to be slightly annoying. But getting our highwaymen into position helps. The dodges, they do nothing. Only Breacher. I may need to do some olive maintenance again here in a second. Apologies in advance. Just deleting him feels like the best play. Dodges hardly ever do anything. Except for the enemy. They seem to work pretty well for them. Not that I'm jaded.
Well done.
Do love me some Blazing Stars, though. It's a good one. The Consecration of Fortitude's upgrade is so good. See, there was a dodge that did something. It is possible. Okay, I'm really gonna try to not rush this one down because I want to get some healing on our Hellion. Healing on our Hellion. No need for any stress healing. Wow.
The loathing whispers.
All right, I'm once again gonna take a little break here, take care of the doggo. Be right back.
Think carefully.
All right.
Today's oversight is tomorrow.
We're gonna take a bit of stress here because the resistance encounter is important. Oh man, those options for turning, so good.
Must be met with
So good.
unwavering resolve.
I got a second shirt while I was away too. As a side note. It's freaking cold.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Well, I like the start here. Probably would have been better to put Consecration down, if I'm being honest.
The slow suffering begins. The unrelenting application of violence yields.
Yeah, it is brutally cold here today. Couldn't tell you why either. Like, the temperature isn't that cold, but it is just chilly. Oh yeah, and I also have to remember, our wagon gear means that at the beginning of the region we gain one of each, so we need to make sure we don't repair all the way.
They revel in debauchery, debasing themselves in the face of the end.
Okay, so these two still need friendship. I'm willing to not fight here and lose the torch for a little bit of an improvement there. Our loathing is fine enough.
Liberation is exhausted. Trust your instincts.
Okay, so we're gonna need to get some linseed oil out in the mix.
Collection can wait. Press onward.
Okay. Down a wheel, but when you have 5 wheels on your wagon, nothing to worry about, right? They're frenzied.
Within every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
This time I'm gonna go for take aim. I like that we have some flexibility with the way that our initial turn order starts. That was probably unnecessary. We already had full strength tokens, and we haven't upgraded have we? No, we have not upgraded consecration yet. It's interesting that the no, so I decided not to point blank shot there because I felt that getting the crit tokens was more tempo. Because the thing that we would be getting the point blank shot on is the gaunt, which is like, I mean, it's fine, like, but the gaunt is not a critical kill to secure first turn. Was my read on it. Yeah, I think this fight went pretty darn well, and I think it was helped significantly by the, oh, that's annoying. Now you're out of position, so I can't do anything to you. Except taunt you. Durantism! Wah!
Messy, but effective.
See, like, again, I look at this and I'm like, well, so the point blank shot, because we have the taunt, I like removing the taunt that way. Because it opens up ceiling spaghetti here.
Agony. By
Agony.
accumulation.
Agony by accumulation. So now we have the combo, which means we'll hopefully get the stun here. Although, did his stun resist get buffed? It is 90 now. Yeah, let's go for the big bleed instead. I'm gonna have to let the dog in right after this fight. Before we take on the general.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gain.
Well, that's nothing to sneeze at. Okay, that was clean. All right, be right back. All right, we need the General's Trophy, so I'm not going to complain too much, but this is a bad haul.
Locked in a nightmare slumber, he is tortured by failures both real and imagined.
Both real and imagined, all right. We have enough linseed oil that we can take some time off here. Hey, Pit Viper, how's it going? These being the low-level ones, I think. It's unimportant. I think it's worth to take aim here. Well, does the... Yeah, it's 4. It's only 4 if the target is bleeding. So I do think the take aim is worth it. Nice hit. I don't love my backline getting hit here. That's a bit unfortunate. But probably shouldn't have used that laudanum there. Yeah. I knew that was going to be a big hit, but yeah, it's going well though. Pit Viper, are you a Darkest Dungeon 2 player? Or Darkest Dungeon 1 for that matter? I'm going to save the toe-to-toe for next turn. A bit of 1, haven't played 2, something else was around when it was released that caught your attention. Fair enough. Fair enough. 2 is a pretty game. A pretty princess. Oh, that's a nice Tarantism proc there. Now we're setting up for the Howl next turn. Although, good work, Vestal. Pumping that damage. Might as well. Wow, this guy is not dying. All right, I spoke too soon.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
Yeah, we did get a big inventory buff in the fact that Baubles now stack to full. But I really like what they did with it, but at the same time, it kind of puts you off for some reason. Interesting. I don't begrudge you that opinion. So let's see. So you right now, I think there's something interesting about this configuration. I think I'll keep the stun resist. Stirring Snuff can go away. Minor Heat Shield can go away. I think we'll take those. Tormenting Locket, I've wanted to get rid of for a while. No reason for you not to take that. I don't think we're going to use Crow's Nest. So I'll let that go, and then Pouch of Lie, and then what are we rocking for combat items? We can get our torch back up with that. Put some smoke bombs on the kit, and then for now I'm going to put some strength in there. DD1 feels really awkward for me after watching DD2 for a long time. It's interesting because, like, for me, they feel like two peas in a pod. I think they've done a good job. There's certain facets of DD1 that I still miss and love. DD1 was a very magical game and came to me at kind of the perfect time. Uh-oh. This fight's going to be trouble. I probably shouldn't have bothered putting the taunt up on her. Yeah, we're not going any further than this. We're not gonna eke any more value out of that. But the combination of the Footman's Grog and the not pairing Patriarch, but the Stone Mount is an interesting combination. Definitely need a bit of stress healing, and I haven't really planned the second half of our journey here.
No swords were drawn. There was only stupefying horror and the catatonic lethargy that follows it.
Do these two need friendship? I seem to remember that, yeah, they're super good at the moment. Double combat items, flame and in items. I'm going to go with flame and in items here, I think. Wow. When they said in items, they really were overemphasizing that plural.
The destination is never in question.
Wow, okay. Everybody wants to go to the cultist fight. I could go to this right-hand cultist fight. The hoarder is a huge get for us. Yeah, so it's probably going to be... Yeah, let's go over here.
Is your coach prepared for the upcoming obstruction?
Yes, we have lots of wheels, Wayne. The icons are quite a change of pace, aren't they? Now wait, am I wrong? I thought there was a chance of resisting. +2 max, +1 on entering. Okay, no chance of resisting. Noted.
Emptiness and dissolution have wormed their way into the world.
Who has our worst relationships? I think it might be Silver Eye. Kostas was close though, and the vulnerable is nice, so grab that. Okay, so this is a great example of where I think take aim is the better choice, because we get the dodge, which might mitigate one of these two if either of them survive our work, and then we can move forward with our Hellion. It could have killed both of them. The fact that it killed neither is about on brand. Guess that was a bit of a waste using the Vestal that way. How much does this do? 15? Not enough. We'll just weaken him up. Get the stress heal. I think I took Raucous off the bar. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. 50-50 here. Let's... You, Silver Eye, your relationship with T-Hunter is still a little tenuous. Let's do... Oh, Glimmer of Hope can only be used on self now. Interesting. So you can't gain relationship from it anymore. I wish I had Raucous for sure. We'll have to swap that in for Adrenaline Rush. We've been okay on healing and struggling with stress, so.
The one pleasant in the extreme. This work is noble.
If we're going to for a librarian fight next region, that fire pendant isn't all bad. The bleed also is kind of nice. I think I'm gonna swap that in. I think Raven's Reach, I love it, but it's causing too much stress. Although Kostas' stress has been very under control, so maybe I shouldn't jump to conclusions there. I'll hang on to the fire one. We don't need linseed oil anymore. I said I really like the idea of the Hoarder. I think I'll stick by that. Oh yeah, and then swap those. Another chance for reverb. Death Cap Spores can go too. We have the armor regen, so we'll probably go for the right assistance encounter. And then just so we're not drowning in assistance encounters, I'll probably do the cache. Rat Skull's awesome. If armor is worn... Yeah, we got baubles on baubles. Baubles for days. I'll probably pick up the whiskey bear bottle. It's done so much good for us. Har har. The ablative powders, I think I want to pick up because I'm hoping for a librarian. That probably means we won't get it, but the 20 max HP is interesting, but unfortunately armor is in short supply at the moment. I wouldn't mind our vessel going a little sooner. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Strange Sapper I'm not that interested in. I like Thunderclap grenades. And I'll call it there. Someone at plus 100 stun resist on a highwayman. Get the clock. That's the 50%. Yeah, Surf Arquad. I've done that with Poet Lepers too. They work super well with Poet Lepers. Because they come with a lot of base stun. Find it curious that you can resist the... We just resisted something that I found it curious we could resist. But my brain is not functioning at full capacity, apparently, at the moment. Because I've already forgotten what that thing was.
These folk have kept their honor. Have you?
Let's see. How are you and the Hellion doing? You're doing good. Okay, so let's just walk away from this one. It wasn't a stress resist. I don't think. Because I know that we can do that. Alright, we'll spend another wheel.
The road ahead is washed out and strewn with rocks. Mind the wheels.
So this is obviously not something that they should like work on, but when they add new equipment and it's all thematically aligned and you get like all the stagecoach equipment and it kind of like cancels out the stagecoach minigame, it's kind of funny the way that sometimes works. Let's see. I don't know, the armory key I think has some potential. I think the Clenching Claws doesn't work for us. The Greater Clotter we're not going to be able to use this run. Sprawl? That's tempting. We have so much garbage in here. So much good stuff too, but I think all of the smelling salts can go. The medicinal herbs can go. The invigorating intoxicant can go. Alright, time to lose another wheel. What are our combat items right now? We got blinds here, some strength there. I think the strength is pretty much worthless because we have so much strength right now. Let's toss that there. We'll keep the healing there, and then Thunderclaps just in case things get weird. Not having Adrenaline Rush on is perhaps a little concerning. I wish the Flesh Warps had 2 names to it. Melee skills? Alright, we'll go for the cheeky hit right off the bat. Terrible job on this guy. The blinds, they do nothing.
Agony by accumulation.
Bad start. Bad start for sure. I'm gonna use one of these just to... Why was that hit so terrible? I just wanted to do that for the stun, but wow, this is actually starting to be the danger zone here. We did get the stun though, so
Lethality writ large.
So stress is a problem for sure. But with him gone, things are less stressful. Probably should have went for the kill there, because this fleshbag pipe is ruining my fun. But if we had gotten the kill, we would have gotten a Zoic ended. So probably should have pulled him. Good gravy. We were just letting this guy light us up.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Okay. Well, we're gonna need some stress healing. We didn't get a creature den in this region, I don't think.
Potency still lingers in some of these well-worn.
Sadly, not for this run.
The loathing abates.
We have space, but boy oh boy are we gonna need some stress healing. I'm glad I hung on to that low-level bad whiskey. Hold on, we're all full up again. I'm trying to keep the candles just because I'm unconvinced that we are fully, we're going to be fully kitted out candles wise. That whiskey barrel is huge. That's very well timed.
Rest now for a time.
Whole lot of phobics. I hear my pupper barking, so we'll have to figure that out in a second. But what do we got in here? Another whiskey barrel is nice.
No longer has meaning, if indeed it ever did.
Okay, pupper. We have enough money. Where are we going next? We are indeed going to the sprawl.
Torment. Every turn bent on our destruction.
Okay, let's start getting to work here. We do that. Dang, that went poorly.
A bit of comfort.
Let's try it again.
Damnation.
Wow, that was horrifically bad. Hold on a moment here. All right, sorry about that. So let's see. We have many relationships that have taken a hit. Kosas and Black Curse. Beautiful. Okay. Anybody else that's really in a bad way? No, for the most part, everybody's pretty good. Okay. We have like some 5% chances. Those never happen, right? Grape Shot's a good one to pick up. I definitely want both my consecrations upgraded. The inn that secretly gives 2 mastery. It does seem that, yes, I believe that is correct. Judgment would be good, but I think... yeah, we'll grab these 2. Well... I think I want Raucous upgraded. Okay, so let's see. So, you're at 7 speed. Let's see what buffs we got out of that. Any speed buffs? No. Do we have any provisions that increase speed? Where is your negative speed coming from, or is it not? It's just the flame? Okay. Not quite fast enough to make me feel like we're going to get a lot of rat head procs. Did I use both of my thunderclaps? I think I did, yeah.
Something to ease the rigors
Okay,
of
let's
the
get
road.
food. Done.
The next stop is leagues
Oh
away.
yeah, I took the Spralmanac, didn't I?
Reconfigure. Meet each challenge on its own terms. Let them know us by our reputation.
Okay, we're gonna take advantage of Breacher not moving us if we have that. Okay, I think we're good to go. Well, the laudanum's a good idea. Do we have any quirks we want to try and burn off with those meditative totems? We have 2 pretty bad ones on Black Curse. Let's grab 1 and see if we can get lucky. Okay, that was the one that I would consider not bad. Yep, no more point blank, but c'est la vie.